shorts for $9.73 at Walmart using my mom's gift card, the $31 that she gave me. And just last weekend, me and my mom went to the dealership to try to trade in the passport that she has to get into another car, and we found out that there was just no way that my mom was able to get out of that passport, because supposedly she was $10,000 negative equity. In other words, like they appraised the car, the passport being worth $15,700, and she owed like $26,000. So that's like $10,000 right there. But that's what the dealership would have gave for the passport, though. And it's a 99 with 28,000 miles on it. And so my mom was almost to the point where she decided that she was gonna file bankruptcy, almost. But it came out being that the last resort she had was to tell the bank that they had two choices. Either they have to work with my mom where they can make the payment affordable and reasonable and everything, or they got to do whatever they can to make the payment affordable, or she'll just give the passport back to them, let it get repossessed, and then file bankruptcy. Well, and then I guess evidently they decided to work with my mom. So they redone the loan, but this time she's buying it instead of leasing it for, I guess, a little more than $400 a month now for 6 years at 7% interest. So that's the only choice that they had. So right here, I left a can of an open can of ravioli, like the it was practically empty. I was gonna throw it away, and look what it did. Created all those ants. Oh man, I tell you, it was a whole mess of them right now. Earlier. Shit. Man, tell you, we're talking about by the thousands of them, man. Shit. And I knew, man, I have to be very careful not to leave any kind of food over here, because ants will come and get it. And I have been having a lot of problems with ants over here. Ow! Well, I guess it's 11:40. It's pretty late again, In a mess over here. Shit. And I bought a number of CDs over this weekend, or over the last week. Well, over the weekend, because I bought this weekend. I bought this CD here, Willie Nelson. I bought that one, and I bought the disco one. It's this one, Pure Disco. I bought that with Cynthia's money, the one that she gave me for my birthday, $25. And then with Arnold's money, I got this CD here, Basement Jacks. And then it was like a Mexican CD that I got with Arnold's money, $20. Then with Hector's money, I got this CD, Billboard's 1972, and plus a shirt, which is this one right here. This was his Heckler's money. Yars, my mom was telling me about an accident that she had been involved in last night at 11. And Jose was driving the Xterra, his Nissan Xterra 2000. And my mom and Carlota were with him, and then they crashed. Someone ran into their way. I guess it was head on. So my mom, they all got hurt except for Jose, I think. Yes. Whoa, this is where we used to live right here. Remember this one? We used to live right there. 2206. I remember this. The towaway permit parking lot. Yes. It's like that car Jose had.
It's so good. Watch out.
Ok, ahorita le voy a hablar. Sí, que dice estaba llamando. Estaba en el internet y luego no veo. Mis lentes se me dijeron feo. ¿Se te quebraron? No se me quebraron, pero el aro quedó así, ¿no te acuerdas? No. Las de esas que se meten aquí se quedaron.
Nothing serious, nothing major, but they took us in the ambulance to the hospital.
Yes.
Carlota, la pierna le tuvieron que poner stitches y una uña se le va a caer.
No, tú vas a tocar.
Porque ella venía enfrente. No, nomás Carlota y Elisa, y Carlota, la Cintia y José, Carlota y ya se frío. Oh, no. No, veníamos de allá de Los Ángeles porque yo me vine a quedar aquí toda la noche. Porque ahora íbamos a ir al Convention Center porque me invitó, que quería ir y tenían como una, like, you know, like when you go to the things for your, to do the hair, or like you went to Las Vegas, the same thing, I don't know. We just, you know, just got like bruises. The stupid seatbelt is what caused everything. But if we hadn't had the seatbelt, we'd probably be dead. Because the seatbelt nos...
El accidente
Y lo más cansado que
es lo mismo, es del accidente, los nervios, estrés.
pues sí, pues también todo eso.
De manera estuvo duro el golpe. Así que también tienes que reportar que te duele para que te revisen otra vez.
No me revisaron, pero casi
que te revisen otra vez, que te duele la espalda, el cuello y la pierna.
El cuello, como
sí,
eso y todo, pero
que te revisen.
Bueno, no nos despedimos.
Bueno,
Okay.
Mañana le llamamos.
Ahí le estamos hablando a ver cómo siguen. Cuídense.
Ay, espero que me
Gracias por las...
Take care.
thank you.
No.
Yes. Whoa, harsh.
You filming me, Yogi?
Yeah, harsh. So you guys can remember when the accident
My
happened.
belly.
To your neck, harsh.
Ow.
Wow. Now I got messed up.
Nothing big. But
Yes.
right now I'm really sick.
And then Carlotta's foot.
Que lo disfruta.
Oye, yo sé que estoy acá, estaba dormido.
Pues qué bueno, yo no he dormido. Yo estaba dormida.
Paul.
Did she come after I came?
Yeah, I guess.
How long was I out for?
Apple juice.
Que te saque radiografías de tu cuello, que te saque de todas partes.
Talk to the insurance, never say you're okay. Tell them my neck hurts. I was
Que te
transferred to the
sientes muy
hospital,
mal,
but
que los que no te atendieron en casa,
Tienes que
en el
hacer-
momento no
tienes que-
tenía nada quebrado.
no echar mentiras porque en realidad tú no sabes cómo vas a estar mañana.
Pero protégete. Para amarrarte, la verdad. Mira, la cortada. Ve, saca los papeles de la aseguranza y a ver qué te...
¿Qué es lo que tenemos?
Léela a ver si te cubre este carro rentado. Se me hace que sí.
Whoa.
Yes, ¿verdad, Javi?
What, huh?
You should just tell them to call their agent, the insurance agent.
Yeah. So. Interpol. There's a lot to read about, isn't there?
Yeah.
Regular deductible applies after tax value. And comprehensive.
Yes. Well, I guess I'm going home, I guess. Yes. I'm telling you, you know, like that book. I seen a book for houses for sale and everything, you know, those ads. Man, I'm telling you, you know, the housing is very expensive. It seems like it's even more expensive than it was a couple of years ago. Shit. At this point, man, I have no chance. I got no chance of affording a house. There's no chance for me to afford one. Shit. I tell you, that'll never happen for me. With the way they're doing it. With the way the prices are going up like that. Shit. Like a house over here will probably, for one of these here, it probably cost about $225,000. Like this one, for instance, would probably cost $225,000. Expensive. But it's the way it is over here, though. Yes. And this is where we used to live a long time ago. Yeah. I used to live here a long time ago. About 13 years ago, or something like that. See this house right here. But it's a little bright right now. Yes. Well, look what I got. I got this from the state, I guess. This was a tax relief. $300. I got paid $300. Cool. And then there's a car payment that June owed me. After this check clears, he's gonna owe me only $800 left. Wow. That's not bad. He's almost paid me off. He's almost paid off. So that's 2 checks I gotta wait till Saturday to cash. And then over here, I have it marked down. You know, about my budget and everything. I'm all confused, but I just know I'm right. This is the day right here. Today is that day. And as of this day, I was able to put in $1,500 onto credit, and that's including the vacation check for $300. So that was just, well, that's including June's money too. You know, all the money I reserved. You know, it's like a lot of, I don't know where all that came from. And then the car payment. I just know that I was able to put in $1,500 onto the Visa, including the $300 vacation check. Because I worked through my vacation, so that's $300 right there. And then the $300 and the taxes and $300 reimbursement for the use of my car, and then $400 for the car payment on the 1st of September. All that money adds up. I just know that by the 1st of this month, the rent will be paid and everything. And then with all those extra checks, the car payment from June, $400, the tax relief, and then the reimbursement for the use of my car all adds up to $1,000 besides my check. And then it'll all be reserved. It'll be all reserved. And then by this day I'll get paid again, $350 I guess, and then 50 minus 50 for food and gas or entertainment. So I estimated by this day, September 6th, I'll have about $1,200 reserved. And then I'm gonna pay the car payment, my mom and the Discover, a total of $500. Because my mom owes me $1,200 right now on the Discover, because she borrowed $2,000 from me a few months back. And so she's repaying it in $200 payments until it's paid for. And then I give my mom $300. So it's a total of $500 that I pay for the car, because that's how much the car is, $500 a month, including the insurance. And then I'll have $700 left, and then I'll get paid again. I'll have $1,000, and then I could pay the phone. By that day of September 20th, I could probably have as much as $1,200, including all the extra checks that I get, the tax relief, the June's car payment, the reimbursement. And then by the end of this month, I'll owe about $46.50, including what June owes me. And that's all I owe on credit. By the end of September, I owe $46.50, and that's including what June owes me, which is $800 by that time. And then I don't owe any other money on any other credit card. Like Discover, I owe $1,200, but that's my mom's balance. On First Card, I don't owe anything at all, and the Visa is the one that I owe money on right now. And not that much either. I have $11,000 credit line on the Visa. And by the end of September, which is about a month from now, I'll owe just a little less than $4,000 under my name. And that's not bad. Besides the car, but I'm not going to really worry about how much I owe right now, because it'll be a long shot before I pay that car.